Joining us this morning, Texas Land Commissioner George P. Bush. Thanks so much for being here.
Great to be with you.
Let's start here with your run for Attorney General. You're taking on a sitting Republican. Why did you make that decision?
Well, Amanda and I have been privileged to serve in a role that takes care of our military veterans, response to natural disasters here in Texas, and generate revenue for public schools in our state. And when the FBI announced late last year that they were investigating crimes ranging from abuse of office to corruption to taking bribes, I knew that after thought and prayer that we needed to offer ourselves, and I say we because Amanda and I are true partners in this, in public service, that Texas deserves better. We need a new attorney that's above reproach, not facing criminal indictment, and that is going to serve the people of Texas every single day with a core focus on protecting Texas values.
So Attorney General Paxton has denied any wrongdoing. But for you, is it about whether he's guilty or innocent of the charges, or that he's embroiled in, or not charges, the investigation? There is the securities fraud charges as well. For you, is it because he's embroiled in these investigations and charges, or that there's something there?
Well, let's take a step back and look at the securities fraud charges. He's now in year 7 of this trial, and if he's as innocent as he proclaims, then he needs to sit down for a jury trial in front of his fellow peers here in the state of Texas and be evaluated, which he has refused to do now for 7 years. As it relates to the FBI investigation, these allegations need to be taken very seriously. These were brought by his 7 top lieutenants that he handpicked and recruited to the agency, and they've alleged everything from bribery to corruption to abuse of office on behalf of a financial donor. And so if there's an office in Austin that requires somebody to be above reproach, it's this one. And I think it's affecting the effectiveness of this agency. We need to confront an insecure border. We need to confront the thin blue line that exists here in the state of Texas, a high rate of crime that is existing on our streets that are not being addressed by an attorney general that's facing his own legal issues.
You sought the endorsement of former President Donald Trump. He is backing incumbent Ken Paxton. Are you concerned that will be a factor?
Well, I remain a supporter of President Trump. I led the victory effort in 2016 in delivering the high water mark for Republicans that year in the state of Texas. And to be honest with you, I'm the more effective spokesperson for the president because, again, I'm not under criminal indictment, and I will actually win against a Democrat in the general election. And so I remind my fellow Republicans that one thing they need to think about is that Ken was the lowest vote getter with the securities fraud charges 4 years ago. This time around, he will not win because he's facing corruption and bribery charges. And imagine having a Democrat AG with a Democrat president, what that means for Texas politics.
What do you make of running with or the endorsement of Trump, or running without it in today's Republican primary? As you know, in the congressional race between Susan Wright and Jake Ellzey, Susan Wright had the endorsement. Jake Ellzey ends up winning that race. So what is it? Is it a new ball game now when it comes to that?
I think the key takeaway in Jake's win was that he served in the state legislature. He was a Navy veteran. I'm a Navy veteran myself. I've served as land commissioner, and he reached out to Trump supporters and said, look, I agree with the policies. You've got to look at who's going to be the most effective prosecutor of those policies. And that's been my message in traveling this great state, not only to Trump supporters, but all Republicans, independents and moderates that are actually coming to join this campaign. And if you look at my endorsements from law enforcement, Border Patrol, Union, you'll see that this message is resonating.
As you head into the race, your top priority and your biggest concern about the state of Texas?
So it's border security. We have a federal government that's unwilling to do their job. They're being activists in certain areas like forced vaccinations, as we just found out today, for employers with over 100 workers. And in the courthouse, I would challenge those areas of overreach. But to answer your question, it's the inactivity of this federal government to secure our border, maintain Texas sovereignty, and to enforce actual immigration law. And so as AG, I'd be holding the president accountable on that front. I'd be for deploying all available resources to our border communities that are being overrun with illegal immigrants. Governor Abbott has now allowed prosecutors to prosecute under state trespassing criminal laws so that we can be a partner in this effort. I am suing the Biden administration right now as land commissioner to finish the so-called Trump wall because those dollars have been now diverted away from its construction. And so we're doing what we can in the meantime, but we need an AG that's taking on this administration yesterday on the crisis on our border.